Yes, which of the following is having 2 sigma followed by what? 2 pi bonds. The options provided are C2H4, N2F2, C2H2Cl2 followed by HCN. If I go for C2H4, C double bond C connected in such a way that there is hydrogen at the top, there is hydrogen at the bottom, this is C2H4. In this case, 1 pi bond is there, but we are expecting 2 pi bond case, hence it is not the correct option. If I go for C, because C can form maximum bonds. So if I take any other atom, it doesn't form any kind of central atom, doesn't have ability to act as central atom because it can form one bond only. Whereas if I go for the carbon can form many number of bonds. One can be having like this H and Cl, one can be having H and Cl, any kind of arrangement is there. In that total 2 carbons, 2 hydrogens and 2 chlorines are present, but there is no 2 pi bonds. If I go for N2F2, F is always terminal because it can form only one bond, hence I have to write F at the end. Nitrogen can combine with this F, nitrogen can combine with this F, but nitrogen has to form 3 bonds. Here also only 1 pi bond chance is there. In this case, this carbon is a central atom because it can form maximum number of bonds. It has to be connected one side with the hydrogen. This hydrogen having no chance to connected with the nitrogen because if they are connected, then nitrogen hydrogen combination might becomes difficult. Hence it is connected with the nitrogen like this. Nitrogen is having valence of maintaining 4. So out of them 2 are covered in place. Remaining 2 are present in the form of pi bonds. Here 1 pi bond, another pi bond. 2 pi bonds are there, followed by 1 plus 1, 2 sigma bonds are there. Hence the structure that is possible with the carbon and the hydrogen and the nitrogen's combination is having 2 sigma followed by what? 2 pi bonds. Another one possibility, that is resonance, is also possible in this. Rearrangement also occurs, that is isocyanide formation takes place. Nitrogen lone pair is donated towards the vacant orbital present on the carbon in the form of day2 bond. If I write, this will be plus followed by this will be minus. We also assume in this case there are 2 pi bonds and there are 2 sigma bonds. This is hydrogen isocyanide, this is hydrogen cyanide.